you're considering an excursion to the Borderlands.
What's up, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? It's Chuck, also known as AskACapper, bringing you a little tip on how to farm Hunter Hellquist for the B, Amp Damage Shield. You're going to get a little explanation of what it does and why it's awesome, but this is how you can farm him when you go to Arid Nexus Boneyard, and this is the way I was doing it, and I got my first B shield drop finally, which was cool because it's super powerful. And you have to take this mission as soon as it becomes available, because if you keep going in the story, it will become blocked, so you won't be able to finish it. So as soon as you open up this area, go back to talk to Mordecai and get this mission from him, because it will be locked if you keep going and don't do it. So this was my way of doing it with Axton. Thought it was pretty hilarious as I trap him in there and just rip him to shreds. And if you can turn off his radio that's playing on his back before you kill him. That'll give you an achievement, which is kind of cool. So this is it, Hunter Hellquist. And you get the B, there's my first one I ever got. What it is an amp damage shield. And we'll look at some of the stats here. You notice that its capacity isn't great, it's not huge, but its recharge rate is ridiculous. The recharge delay, unfortunately that's long, but notice the amp damage it deals, and notice the bottom one, amp shot drain is 0. If you don't understand amp damage shield, I'll explain it. Here's a basic amp damage shield. Notice at the bottom it says amp shot drain. That basically means whenever you shoot it, you drain your shield. Now, notice this amp damage shield in action. Every shot I take drains my shield a little bit, so my next shot does not have amp damage applied to it because my shield isn't fully charged. So that's the basics on amp damage shields in Borderlands 2. But let me show you the B in action, because I think that's really where you'll see just how powerful this thing is. This sniper rifle here is getting 6,686 points of damage for every round. Now, when you go in and you switch out to the B, and remember, B is going to add more power to each bullet because the shield's charged, so every bullet that you fire, as long as your shield is fully charged, here in this example is doing 32,000 points of damage. And when you take it and apply it to a headshot, you get 146,000 points of damage. So it's just crazy, crazy, crazy amounts of damage being applied. When you use a Tediore, what's cool is if the more bullets that you have, even that is amplified. Here I got 117,000 points of damage, so it's craziness. And that's the B, and I want to show you it in action because that really can show you just how powerful it is. Usually when I fight Saturn, this boss here, usually it takes me about 5 or 10 minutes to do it by myself. But then watch just how fast I chew through them here, and I was using a sniper rifle at first. If I had gone right to the SMG, I think it would have been even faster. So really, you can just see how you choose through bosses, and that's why they're going to end up nerfing it. Yes, it's official, it will be nerfed, and I would expect probably in another week or so. So if you haven't used it and you want to go farm it, you definitely should. And hopefully the nerf isn't too bad, because chewing through bosses like that is a lot of fun. So there you go, that's the B in a nutshell. And Saturn is now done. Nice leg, Saturn. At least you can use yours. So here's the tweet from Randy Pitchford, and yes, the B is gonna get tweaked a little bit. I wonder what they'll do, we'll see. Maybe it won't affect the shields that people have already collected, we'll have to see about that. But yeah, thanks for watching, Vault Hunters. If you haven't checked out some of the videos on the screen, button remapping petition videos are good, and picture-in-picture of me playing with my face, voicemail Q&As, and Can't Stand Up comedy. And as always, please subscribe if you'd like more Borderlands 2 tips and tricks. The Necromancer will be out soon. Game on, Vault Hunters. And as always, put Reese's Pieces in your creases.